You're a dead man, Simber.
Yeah? You don't have the guts, Roka.
Try me.
Okay, we draw on 3. 1,
2.
Can you two just shut up and finish your hand? Some of us are trying to read.
Don't worry, Bennis. This'll be the last hand. In fact, why don't we make things interesting?
Will, shut that off! Sorry, Simber. Maybe some other day. Duty calls.
But I'm winning.
What do we got, Rill? Besides ruptured eardrums.
Hey! I just thought I'd boost the sensor to try to pick up the Tequila Mara. They should have been here by now. I mean, they set the switch time, not us.
You got the Amara all right. They just reached the fringe of the cluster.
So let's finish this up till they get here. I believe you were practicing your bluffing skills, Roka, which needs some serious work, by the way.
The Amara is not going anywhere. They're under Marauder attack. Engines disabled. Damn it! They're being boarded! Rill, get a fix on them. We're moving. No raiders making off with our cargo.
But I was winning.
You want my chips, Simber? You got 'em!
Cheater.
So did you get a make on the radar?
No, the transmission got jammed before we got an ID. And we can't get a clean sensor scan with all the magnetic interference in this cluster.
You guys better take the Mosquito over to the Amara. I'll stay here in the Carissa Brima. I'd hate for this ship to be linked to the Amara if those pirates are looking for a fight.
Not biting with us, Locker? What's wrong? Afraid of a little gunfight?
Actually, I'm afraid of the self-destruct sequence the Amara crew mentioned in its last transmission.
Gogi's right. Your bluffing sucks.
Damn!
Hey, is that Tiku Amara?
Yeah. Looks like it got hit pretty hard.
Hey, it's a Movian freighter, just like ours.
Just like whose?
Ours.
Whose?
Yours?
That's right. Now hurry up and get to the Mosquito.
You got it, boss man.
You were kidding about the self-destruct sequence, weren't you?
Go!
Any movement from that pilot ship, Locker?
No, they're still not engaging us. Sember, you and Benassad used to be marauders.
Marauder is such an ugly word, Raka. I prefer the term bandit. It's got more zing.
Okay. So, did you recognize the ship from your bandit days?
Yep, it's the Hatchet. It belongs to a pirate named Hamron.
Hamron the Handsome.
You know him?
I've heard of him. Everyone has. He's got quite the reputation as a ladies' man. How well do you know him, Sember?
Enough to know this attack isn't like him.
How so?
For starters, he usually doesn't blast the hell out of a freighter, since hard hits can damage the cargo. He'll normally use disruptors to just shut the primary systems down. And in either case, he would have linked the Hatchet to the Amara's cargo hold to transfer the goods over.
Well, I'm sure he secured the cargo hold by now, so we can't use that hatch. I'll link us to the main hatch instead. We'll work our way to the cargo bay from the inside.
They probably know you're coming, so expect a party waiting for you when you get there.
Good. I like parties.
Well, you're all set with your stupid party hat.
I got him that hat.
It's lovely, really.
Clear.
Looks like Amron made his entry here too. I did not expect to see blaster marks here.
Expecting a lead carpet, maybe?
No. If Amron's just after the goods, he should have come in through the cargo hatch. He should have avoided this hatch altogether.
Maybe he wanted the scenic route.
Maybe they're not even after the cargo, but something else on the ship.
Well, that came from the cargo bay.
Guess they made it there after all.
Alright, man. According to Kurg, we got company. Most likely the ship that the crew here was targeting with their transmissions. Get your shields up and spread out. Raid, Miles, with me. Keats and Barack, cover us. Oh, they're in! Open fire!
My shot just bounced off?
Damn! They've got body shells on them set to repel hand blast fire!
Yeah, but at least they're firing at us.
And how's that a good thing?
It means their shells are at least permeable to blaster fire at the tip of the hand. And if they can shoot out,
Then we can shoot it.
What are you talking about? Is it possible to get a clean shot through a window that small?
You can't?
You can?
Sure.
I think you've overestimated yourself, hot shot.
Wanna bet?
You're on 500 Cs.
1,000.
Sure. 1,000.
See you in the winner's circle, Dennis.
let's do this.
What? That's Benisod.
Howdy, gents.
Simber.
Hamron and Baruch are down. What do we do? Pull out. It's a bust. Kirk, fire up the engines. We're coming out. What about the cargo? Forget that cargo. Go, go.
Boca! Can you contain that bleach?
I'm on it.
Good work, Boca.
Surreal. I believe you owe me 2,000 UCs.
2,000? We said 1,000!
1,000 per. I got 2.
Good job, guys. The Hackett's bugging out. How are things on your end?
Other than Rill's finances, things are tip-top.
Good. I'm swinging the Bremer around to dock with the Amara's main cargo hatch.
Bennis and I will secure the rest of the ship. See you in a bit.
Can someone get the power back on so we can seal this breach? Hello? Anyone?
Alright, I got most of the systems back online, but the engines took a hard hit. They ain't coming on without some major work. Oh, and by the way, Boca, I got a containment failure to land that bleach.
Finally.
About, 20 minutes ago.
Bennis and I checked out the quarters and the other cargo holds. Couldn't find any of the crew, though.
Maybe they made it to the escape pods.
Oh, they made it there, but they didn't get off ship. Hamlin's crew caught up with them in the escape bay and took care of them there.
Took care of them? Killed them?
No, took care of them, made them a nice meal. What do you think?
I don't get it. They had the ship and the cargo already. Why not let the crew go?
Weird thing is, the crew did eject all 3 pods.
Just forgot to get in them first, I guess.
Look, the important thing is that the Hamron didn't get the goods. So let's load it up before any more raiders decide to stop by.
We're on it, Chief.
So, what did you find from the flight logs, Rel?
Not much. The ship's a private flighter owned and operated by a Linnean runner named Lai McGon. Had a crew of 2 Bacanians on board, plus 1 passenger they took on in the Vanna Vass sector. Those would be the 4 glee spots in the escape bay.
What a waste.
But at least the cargo's okay.
Great. This one must have ruptured during Hamron's attack.
Well, so far this run's gone just perfectly.
Hopefully it'll all be downhill from here.
Downhill easier or downhill worse?
Guys, we've got a problem here.
Take a guess.
So, this is a new one.
Is she alive, boss?
Just barely. We need to get her to Med Bay.
What are you talking about? We're runners, Boca. We just move the goods, and she's not the goods.
You sure about that, Rill?
What? We're not running people, are we, Roka?
I don't know. It's not our job to know.
Look, Luca and I just found another ruptured tank a few loads over, and there was nobody there. Just some spilled gel. The same gel that was probably in this tank.
Then how did she get here?
How should I know? She wasn't mentioned in the log. Maybe she's one of Hamlin's crew.
I doubt it. But they were standing here, so they definitely had her with them.
So she's what they were after. Could she be a stowaway?
Who cares? She's not our problem, so we leave her. Right, Luca?
Roka?
get her to the medbay.
What?
There are already 4 dead on board. There doesn't have to be another.
It's trouble.
We'll deal with it.
What do we do with the Amara?
Well, if we're in the spirit of taking things, I say we keep it. The crew's dead. We can claim salvage rights anyway.
The TK Amara is the same make as the Crucia Burmia. If we need spare parts for repairs, that could come in handy.
We're already behind schedule.
If we stash it in the cold, we can take a shortcut through the John Day Badlands. We'll have to hug regulated space for a bit. That'll save us time.
Yeah, that could work.
Great, let's do it! So, what's the Cove?
It's just an old base of ops Rill and I used when we were with the old crew.
You sure about showing them where it is? I mean, Boca's okay, but... Sember...
Sember and Benesod are with us now. I trust them. You should too.
Right. That will be the day.
Hey, Bocce, how's your girlfriend?
Stable, but still unconscious. Roka? Are we moving people? Are there slaves in those tanks? I need to know.
No, you don't, Bose. None of us do.
But how can you just...
Look, I've been doing this a long time now. Much longer than I ever wanted to. And over the years, I've probably moved some very questionable goods. Because it pays well to move the stuff legit freighters won't touch. Contraband, drugs, arms, you name it, we've probably run it.
And you can live with that?
I have to. I don't have any choice. And the sooner you learn to check your curiosity, the better. Trust me, Bose. When it comes to being a runner, ignorance is bliss.
Hi, Yoshi Star Hunter here, aka the guy who edited this entire thing together. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this, and if nothing else, I very much hope you enjoyed this, then please feel free to like the video. If we get enough likes, which, I mean, to be reasonable to this channel, I'd say 10, 15, 20, we'll dub the rest of Volume 1. And if by some weird reason we get a lot of likes, we'll probably dub Volume 2 and Volume 3 when that comes out. And Sean, if by some weird miracle you're watching this, I hope we did your comic justice. Okay, I'm gonna go relax after the hours of stress and editing. See you all later. Bye-bye.